Hi everyone, it's Don, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I finally found a place that's not playing copyright music on the ship, and I'm finally able to have a little bit of conversation without a lot of noise around. I hope you can hear me pretty clearly. But yeah, we got a few things in the news, and then I want to talk about what's going on the ship. So excuse me if my hair is a little musty in that. I just came from the gym. That's right. I am doing the gym. It's a 15-day cruise, guys, on transatlantic. If I don't do the gym, I'm going to gain about 100 pounds because the food. Let me tell you, last night we ate in the main dining room, and I asked everybody in the group how their meal was, and they were saying how good the food was. Just how good. I had a chocolate lava cake with a mocha ice cream last night. Delicious, and I don't normally have dessert. It was absolutely delicious. So yeah, so far so good. First night, excellent food in the main dining room. People are enjoying the shows. We saw Humanity last night. I'm not allowed to take any videos, but I'll try and sneak in some photos. Hopefully, they aren't too blurry. Beautiful show. Met a lot of nice people last night again who know that I sit in the front row. That's my moniker, and that's where I love to sit. So that's where I was. And so I'm very easy to find. If you're ever looking for me on a ship, look in the front row because that's probably where I'm going to be, unless it's blocked off for guests who have, higher status than I do. But first, let's talk about in the news. We have the Majestic Princess stopped in the Bay of Plenty in New Zealand yesterday, and a lot of people were celebrating. First time in 2 years, the big ship is back, and the vendors and the sellers and the tour guides were just loving it. They said it's been a long time coming, and they were really glad to see Princess back in the Bay of Plenty. So that's good news. You want to hear some not so good news? So well, it's kind of how do you say it? We we had the Carnival Ecstasy's final sailing, and I think a lot of people think when a ship is going to scrap, it's kind of like a car, and they just kind of put it into the compactor and crush it. And so anything in the ship is that's it's just going to be destroyed. So people were stealing things off the walls, things out of the rooms, pillows, blankets. One guy tried to walk off with a chair in the main dining room. If I swear to God, they would have tried to walk off with a couch if they could, or the stage, or the drum set, or something along those lines. Imagine someone trying to steal the curtains in the main theater. I bet you somebody thought about it, but yeah, all that stuff gets sold. All that stuff is sold off beforehand. Now, there was an auction on board, a lot of unique memorabilia on there. After all, there's 35 years of history there on that ship. But yeah, it was funny. People actually just ripping things off walls and trying to walk out. Some people brought like 5 suitcases on board and they only needed one because they were trying to fill up the rest with their luggage with souvenirs. I don't think that's how it works. The carnival still wants money for those chairs, but you know, bargain hunters are bargain hunters, and souvenir shops are souvenir hunters, I guess. Uh, all right, that's that one. We are here today in La Havre, and it's about a 3 hour bus ride to Paris and a 3 hour bus ride back. If I show you outside a little bit, you can kind of see it's gray. It's been raining. I I don't know if it's really, some of the excursions were 250 dollars American, so 300 for me. It wasn't. I had a luck. I did have some work to do today, so I had to stay behind. But a lot of people, I noticed, some of the rooms are quite full of people listening to music and things like that. Instead of going ashore, just because it's such a lot. Like you're talking 6 hours on a bus for 10 hours. So a lot of people just can't do that. That's a lot of sitting for a long period of time. But It's nice. The ship has been beautiful, absolutely wonderful. We had dinner in the main dining room last night. Everything last night was excellent. The food was delicious. The entertainment, humanity was bang on, and the bands they have on board are great. Absolutely terrific. I listened to the rock band last night. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I also want to mention customer service on board. I came on board. Groups department forgot again. Remember what happened on Princess Cruise? That I had a group on board. They forgot to tell the dining room, hey, we need tables set aside for our group. So it wasn't arranged. I went down, talked to the gentleman and a nice young lady there, and immediately they worked with me and we got our group seated in time for first dinner. So I can't say enough good things about the service so far on board. And the ship is living up to its name as the main ship in the Holland America fleet. I'm just in a little side area right here. This isn't even a big main stage area here. This is just down a corridor. But they have live music here every single night and during the day. And there's a bar and a Dutch cafe just over here. It's quite nice. And I tell you, the people here love to dance as well. So if you're looking for that kind of cruise, I said it last time I was on Holland America. I was very surprised and entertained how nice and how fun the ship was. And I'm holding true to that right now. This so far, I know, it's only day two, but it's living up to its name. And I'm hoping for a lot of fun stuff happening on the transatlantic portion of our tour. Um, so yeah, that's what's happening right now with me. I'm over the mask thing. I'm over it. I've given up. I'm in a good mood. The ship has turned me again from a bad mood to a good mood, and of course, all the people on board has certainly helped that as well. Everyone's, yeah, we agree with you, but it is what it is, and I agree. It is exactly what it is, and yes, I have my mask off for this video. I'm the only person around for 100 yards, so I think it's okay. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. Hey, and if you do, why not hit that subscribe button? Keep up to date with everything cruising and find out what's happening on this transatlantic voyage on the 150th anniversary of Holland America's crossing. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.